stakes racing, and plenty of trash talk. This is one stream you won't want to miss. So buckle up, Buttercup, and let's get this racing party started.
Oh, thank you for that intro, Eden. Hello, everybody. It's 7 o'clock, a Tuesday evening, the 22nd of July, 2025. I'm just here getting ready to start maybe do a little bit of racing here. So hopefully you guys will join in and suggest some cars and some tracks. And let's see how bad I am at driving. But hopefully I can get better. Hopefully our viewers will have some insight as to what I'm doing wrong.
Shutter Gamer YT says, it's work now. I chimed in with a warm smile, ah ha 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 ha. Shutter Gamer YT says, hello my friend. Hey everyone. Welcome back to Jeep's channel. Tonight's evening edition of Chat and Chill has finally arrived. We've got a fantastic lineup of topics planned, including some juicy discussions on sci-fi shows. Jeep here, folks. And don't worry, I'll be sharing my expertise. Or lack thereof. Feel free to join in on the fun and share your thoughts on our chosen theme. Your opinions are invaluable in helping me improve my skills. Right now, Jeep's current vehicle of choice is a Porsche 911 GT3 Cup. What about you all? Do you have a favorite car or track? Share your suggestions in the chat.
Well, seems Eden has chosen a 911 for me, except that I don't really have one, so I was gonna go with a G40, but okay, Eden wants me to drive a Porsche, so here it is. Actually, could we get another Porsche? GTC, any Porsches here? I don't think so. And how about GTB? Any Porsches in here? Well, that's the Cayman that I have. So no Porsches available for the GTB. Other than this one here. So, okay. So how are you this evening, Zergamer? What have you been up to? Whoa, why did this stream finish here? What happened to it? Well, that can't be good. I guess the other one went on the fritz. I was hoping to do both of them. Well, and by both of them, folks, I mean I was hoping to broadcast both the live stream and the vertical format and the widescreen format, but
Shutter Gamer YT says, I'm doing well.
Seems we ran
SugarcaneDefender
into a
says,
little hiccup.
what about you?
I'm okay. I was just trying to stream in both widescreen and vertical formats, but seems my PC had other ideas, which is not cool, but we'll make do, because anyways, we get more viewers on the vertical anyways. It's just that people are not as chatty, because when you pull up the chat, then it kind of blocks the screen, and then people can't see me raise. Ooh, but I do think that I got the camera ready here this evening.
SugarcaneDefender says,
Hey.
the only vertical one is worked now.
Yeah, I know I have to start the widescreen before starting the vertical, but I might have started the vertical a little bit too early, and we lost the widescreen. Unfortunately, once the vertical starts going, I can't go back and restart the other one.
Abdox Grave said hi.
Hey, good evening, Grave. How are you this evening? You ready for Frolova tomorrow? I did a mistake though. I farmed yesterday my 3 weekly bosses, which means that I won't be able to do Frolova's boss until next week, meaning I won't be able to level her up tomorrow's. Which I'm kind of kicking myself in the foot there for doing that, but tomorrow at noon.
SugargamerYT says, tomorrow?
Well, it should be in 14, 15, 16 hours from now.
Abdox Grave says, I don't think I'll pull her.
Well, I'm gonna pull for her just for sentimental reasons. Not because I need another Havoc player or character, but...
SugargamerYT says, INT arresting. Abdox Grave says, I'm saving for Camellia whenever she gets a rerun. Abdox Grave says, or maybe Shorekeeper. SugargamerYT says, oh, another Camellia wanter.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, got distracted, then crashed out. But yeah, well, I think you're the one that asked me to show you a little bit of Camellia and how she plays. So yeah, she's good for group mobs when you have a lot of enemies to fight. Not so good solo on one-on-one bosses, but she's really good when you have a lot of enemies. Shorekeeper, definitely one of the best healers, and she will give you a definite crit stat bonus on your on-field characters. And yeah, Frolova, I think Frolova's gonna be really good for boss fights. I don't think she'll be that good for many enemies. So in a way, they might actually complement each other, Frolova and Camellia. Then again, you kind of need to have like Rosia or Brant or whoever to make the best use possible. But I don't have either, so I'll just do whatever. Like I said, I'm not getting her because I need her. I'm not going to be building her optimal team. I'm not even going for her signature weapon, as a String Master is just plenty good enough for her. Okay, we're going to have to check this car's upgrades because it's not turning well. And I do have enough power to keep up with them. So I'm going to have to work on this car a little bit in the garage, folks.
Abdox Graves says, BTW, I started a second account and got Shorekeeper at 25 pity in the new beginner banner.
Yeah, see, I don't really recommend that. But you do what you want because it gets confusing.
Jetter Gamer
You don't
YT.
know which...
Yeah.
Then you don't know which account you prefer and which account to work on. Although dailies are pretty quick, you know. But do you really want to redo all the exploration in Yuanglong? Like, I'm happy that I've done it and that I don't have to do it again. When I first started playing Genshin, I thought, well, maybe it would be cool to have 2 accounts. And actually, I was thinking of having accounts in other...
Abdox Graves says, how what?
in other servers, so I could play like with the European people, and then I could play with the Asian people. But it's just too much work, too much everything, and...
Jetter Gamer YT says, wasn't beginner banner just for the standard characters? Abdox Graves says, I want to do things differently. Jetter Gamer YT says, or they added new banner, I'm not aware.
Well, you have like 1 or 2 free 5 stars that we had. So this time around, you can pretty much just pick the ones that you want. Like I chose Calchero because, you know, he helped us a lot when we first started the game. But he's completely useless now, unless you have Lupa, or Lupa's weapon.
Abdox
So, I mean,
Graves
it's...
says, they added a new banner in 2.4 with a lot of limited characters.
Yep. So yeah, Shorekeeper, you can also probably get Phoebe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so... you can definitely do things differently. Although I wouldn't do anything differently. Other than Calchero, I'm still happy with Verena, even though I don't use her anymore.
Just for beginners.
Well, it's a one time you pick your 5-star, you can only do it once. So, but I think they give you like 2 of those, so although I did also kind of went for Yingling, which I don't use anymore. I could have gone just for her weapon. So yeah, I guess there would be stuff that I would do differently, but I don't really regret what I did. But yeah, I have like 2 useless 5-star characters, if not 3, counting the Gamin look-alike. Okay, let's see, because this card does not handle all that well. Now, let's see here what we can do to it.
Abdok's Grave says, Shorekeeper, Camellia, Jinshi, Jian, Yinlin, Changli Yo, and Zhe. I don't know if I missed someone.
Those are the ones you went for? Jinzi is really good. Jian can be good. I would not go with the Yinglin nor Chang Li. Yao is really good. And Gigi is good for Camellia, as she will boost her damage output. But I don't know. Air intakes, camshafts. Did I go all engines on this guy? I did. Okay, can we kind of reset stuff here? Ooh, that does not give me much.
Abdok's Grave says, no, those are the ones that you can choose from. You can only
Oh,
get one. Gamer YT says, so I missed.
really? Camellia is in there? You can actually select her? Oh man, that's so of a hard choice. I mean, Shorekeeper's the sure bet.
Abdok's Grave says, and you can choose one of their SIG weapons.
Yeah, I would also take Shorekeeper and her weapon. Dang it. Camellia, Jinzi are really good. Definitely recommend those. So it's a hard. You can only pick one. That's a hard choice. Okay, well, the brakes don't make a big difference here, so that's good. Suspension. Why does it say tunable differential when I'm not on it? There we go. Suspension, definitely need that. And now we can go with some power, maybe? Oh, I can't. Okay. We're gonna have to go with everything else here then. Nope. Nope. I can't do that. Can't do that. Okay. So hopefully this car will behave a little bit better and stay on the track. And I'm definitely going to lose some power here, so driving's going to be important. What do you mean you missed? What did you miss? We've had like two free 5 stars that we could select. On top of the, we had like what? Verena. We had a couple
Cheddar
like
Gamer
five
YT says,
5 stars that
I
were
still didn't
guaranteed.
got my answer.
I'm asking what the question is because you didn't miss anything.
Cheddar
We've got
Gamer
like,
YT says, this banner you guys talking about. Abdox
well,
Grave says, yup.
well, we didn't get 1 and 2.4. That was for the beginners that got an update. But we got a free 5-star character when the game came out because it was so buggy that they gave us a free 5-star. And I think I selected Verena back then, and I pulled for Calchero, which was the guaranteed 50-50.
Abdox Grave says, you still can get a standard character by completing a beginner event.
And we got Yao as a free character just for doing his story. And I remember 2.4, they came out with a banner, but you still had to pull for a character, but it was guaranteed. Like if you wanted to pull for Phoebe, it wasn't Phoebe's or Shorekeeper's banner, but she was like on a standard banner where you could get Phoebe or Shorekeeper or whatever you were missing, but you had to pull, so I didn't do it because I did not want Phoebe, but I did miss Phoebe's banner, but she was the next banner, she was back on it again that you could pull for. There was a selector and you could select some of them. That's all we got because we already got our free characters.
I missed whole version of 2.x. Cheddar Gamer YT says, and I lost on Shorekeeper rerun last time.
Whoops. Just lost my pedals. Yeah, I need to build myself a cockpit here so I don't lose my pedals no more. Yes, I got a piece of wood, but it jumps over the piece of wood if I press too hard. So this car definitely needs some more help. And I also need to pay more concentration on my races.
Abdox Grave says, I started my first account at Shorekeeper's rerun. I lost the 50/50ths at 10 pity.
Shorekeeper's really good, but I
Cheddar
think
Gamer
that
YT says, I'm always losing over 75 pity.
Shorekeeper's really good, but she was really good throughout the year, so I think that they're not going to nerf her, but I don't know if you realize, but all the new characters need another character to to make them good. So the years of having a good support for all of the team members, like Shorekeeper, are over, I think. I don't think none of the new characters, Augusta or any of those, will require Shorekeeper as a good support. They'll all need somebody else. That's my feeling. I might be mistaken, but that's my feeling.
Last lap now, go for it. Come on, you can do
Doc's Grave says, I still haven't won a 50/50ths on my main account. Jetter Gamer YT says, I need Shorekeeper just for Canelia.
Well, she also does better damage with Gen Z on her team, so... See, there was a time Shorekeeper was good for everybody, but I think, like I said, those days are over. Now all the new characters need other characters.
Doc's Grave says, Shorekeeper is kinda universal. Every DPS needs more criticism and she can provide that.
That was a tough race. We'll need to push harder next time if we want a place on the podium.
Yeah, I need to concentrate more on my driving. Oh, and I'm mistaken. It's not Camellia that needs Gen Z. It's the girl with the pistols. The first girl that we met coming to Rena Cita. Carlota. Carlota is the one that needs Gen Z. Okay, let's pick another track here. Can you guys still see the speed limit and all that kind of stuff? Or do I need to get out of the way here? Because I know Zergamer likes to see the speeds. But somebody yesterday was like, where are you? You're not on cam. I also need to get rid of these invisible walls here. I can go to...
Jetter Gamer YT says, yes I do.
I I guess you can't see the speed, you just can see the RPMs. So I'm not lacking on speed, so we just need to concentrate on the handling here,
Superb,
man.
that's a fantastic start.
I hate it when they do a brake check like that. Ooh.
Nice pass, that's third place.
Jetter Gamer YT says, you can move your cam more to the map side because the map isn't matter for us.
Actually, I can't move anything.
Jetter Gamer YT says, it's fine then.
One more lap, mate, make it count.
This car needs to turn a little bit more.
Great first first sector. That's your best so far. Good job, you kept up the pace. Just keep on pushing in the next one.
There we go. Now you'll be able to see the speed. Yeah, let's see if I can't tweak this. If not, I need to rethink everything.
Well done, that's second place. Keep digging. sector you've done so far. Great job.
Well, it handles better, but I can't make miracles with that. I tried, folks. I tried.
Sugarcaner YT says, will you try to beat your speed limit record tonight?
No, definitely not. Eden says to use the Porsche, and I'm trying to, but I need to find another way of getting what I need out of it. I wish there was a reset button on the on all the upgrades, instead of having to, you know, manually go through all of them and remove this and remove that. And no, I'm just trying to become a better driver or a better builder of cars. Let's say we get rid of that. Let's say we get rid of that.
Sugarcaner YT says, try Mercedes AMG.
Why do you want me to try the Mercedes? It's not a bad car. It's actually a quite good car. A lot of the Mercedes do good in this game compared to the BMWs that you would think that they would be better, but not so much. Oh, and I downloaded 2 other games. I'm gonna be reinstalling Assetto Corsa. I'll be reinstalling, I think it's Automobilista 2. And there's 2 other games that I just got on Steam. One is Rain Sport, and the other one I forget. So I'll be getting into those as well. Obviously, if I don't like it, I don't like it, but I'll give them a try and I'll stream whatever happens to them. You can see my progress or lack thereof.
Gamer YT says, you want us to recommend you some cars, so I like to see how good is AMG.
Yeah, the Mercedes are good. I'll get into it after I discover if this car is actually better.
Gamer YT says, Assetto Corsa is cool, but for graphic you need some mod or whatever.
Oh shoot. Okay. So now here is why I regret not having my brakes anymore. I forgot how bad the brakes were on this car. Oh, come on. Yeah, my brakes are like non-existent. Sorry about that, buddy. I didn't mean to cause some unsportsmanship conduct. I just forgot how to brake here for a moment. Yeah, I definitely have the power to go and get them, but I forgot that this car needs brakes. Probably needs brakes more than tires, honestly. I knew I had to compromise on something to get a turbo back in here, but and some of these guys been playing rough. I don't feel so bad no more. Oh, shoot! Keep forgetting about the brakes. Well, I was actually having more fun with it in the previous version. I prefer a better handling car and not finish first than having a car that theoretically can finish first but is not drivable. Yeah. It's all about skill, right? Oh, I ain't got no skill, so I need a car that's drivable.
Final lap. Stay focused. Keep on it up to the flag. Great stuff. You've just posted the fastest first sector time.
Should probably grab the Mustangs. The Mustangs seem to be handling pretty good. Yes, Ricky, baby boy. What does my Ricky, baby boy want? Remember to brake. Hey, big baby boy. My little boy's got a lot of energy. He doesn't know what to do. He's bored. Remember to brake and everything should be good. Remember to brake and everything should be good.
Gamer YT says, I like Mustangs, but they also aren't balanced. Like if handling good less speed, you have good speed, your handling will be bad.
Well, see, I finished first there, but I really don't like the car setup there. I'm gonna have to try to find some balance. Something that I can live with, which is not easy. Okay, let's see which Mercedes I got here. Oh, maybe I need to send my little kitty cat outside for a bit. I'll be right back, folks. And I don't care if Assetto Corsa looks like crap. As long as the driving model makes sense, which seems like a lot of people like to play that a lot. So this one here, do I have any other Mercedes? Nope, that's the only one I got. And that's the only one I got. So I don't know the upgrades or nothing on this one, so it's actually a car that I don't play. There's another Mercedes I take every once in a while. I forget what it is. Oh, and the other game I downloaded was Race Room Racing. Racing Experience. I don't know how that's gonna turn out.
Good job, that's P3, keep it up.
Hopefully I got some brakes on this car. Alright. Well, this car definitely has the horsepower. Not so much handling, but it has brakes. This car is definitely a drifter.
You've extended your lead to 1 second, good job. Excellent work. Fastest first sector time so far. Nicely done. A podium finish. Well deserved.
Well, that was a weird combination. I got some weight reduction and some engine upgrades, and that was it. Okay, I'm going to keep it. I think I'm going to regret it, but let's keep it.
Try to make up some ground early on. Keep it clean and keep your wits about you. fastest first sector time. Nice one. That's the best second sector of anyone today. You've won the race. Fantastic drive.
Better Gamer YT says, 9 viewers waging. Can we get some likes if you're enjoyed and subscribe to get notified?
That was a pretty decent run there. I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised. It's not normally the path of upgrades that I go to, but it seems to be working with this car.
Better Gamer YT says, yet it turned to a good car. Better Gamer YT says, I wasn't expect that too.
And yet I told you that I don't drive Mercedes all that often, but I must have played this one quite a bit to go this route. My memory just isn't what it used to be. My memory's so bad.
Don't worry, mate. You can get those places back. Let's push hard on this opening lap.
Braking is so bad on the car, though. Okay, well that should have been game over.
You're reeling in the gap. This is great stuff. Line yourself and go for it.
I'm gonna have to take two of these cars and set them up differently depending on the track.
Gamer YT says, good idea.
Or I could just become a better driver and go back to GTA class, because... Well, see, I'm struggling in GTB, so... I don't have the skills to go to GTA. And this car has no braking. What? There's actually a car behind me? Okay. Well, not anymore.
Good job. You kept up the pace. Just keep on pushing in the next one.
Well, you win some and you lose more some. Oh boy. I'm okay. I know this is going to be a disaster.
Jetter Gamer YT says, y'all hit the like button, it isn't that hard. Jetter Gamer YT says, from 11 viewers just 3 likes.
Well, maybe they don't like my car selection. Maybe they don't like my driving. Maybe they don't like my track selection. Or maybe they just don't like racing in general. And somebody's forcing them to watch the stream.
Jetter Gamer YT says, like playing for more than 2 hours isn't worth more than 3 likes.
Well, maybe they're here just to see the crashes.
to go. Come on, keep on it. That's P9. Let's not stop there. Keep going. That's your fastest second sector. Nice one. Solid performance there. You kept the pressure on. Great stuff.
Well, I think this car is a one-track wonder. It's good for Dubai, and that's about it. I can try fiddling around with the upgrades. But we all know what happens when I start playing with that. Folks, what upgrades do you recommend for this vehicle? Okay, let's get rid of the weight reduction. Although that's a big plus. Let's get some brakes in here. I can still have some weight reduction. Scratching me nose. What? Why is the tires... Alright. Well, don't think so. Yeah. Okay, camshafts? Really? Cams don't do much of a difference there. Okay. Oh yeah, that would have been way too much. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be too much too. Okay. Let's see if brakes help this beast at all. Oh boy. Okay. Kind of happy I had brakes for this one, but yeah, I'm anxious to try out those other games as well. I really enjoy this one, but you need to try out other games to appreciate coming back to the classics. And strangely enough, a lot of people hated Project Cars 3 because it was so different from the 1 and 2. And people really hated the 2 because the 1 was the best. I mean, I remember trying a set of Corsa, but I didn't have a wheel back then. I only had the gamepad, and it's not playable with a gamepad.
Gamer YT says, Assets course got too much tuning, but once tune everything then it's up to your driving skills, so depending on these videos I saw the game is kinda smooth but you're driving on highways. Gamer YT says, I don't know if the racing track's available.
Not only that, but I kind of gave up on it because I didn't have any money or anything to upgrade, and you have to kind of become a better driver to get onto the next class and the next car. And it just wasn't playable with a controller, and I just gave up on it. And I don't remember about Automobilissimo 2. Like, I have them, but I don't remember playing them. Oh, really? A penalty? For what? What did I do? think back then I tried all three of these games, and this is the one that I stuck with. Well, the braking did make a big difference, but obviously my driving skills haven't improved.
That was a tough race. We'll need to push harder next time if we want a place on the podium.
I don't know if this car could actually be molded into something that I would enjoy driving, because I'm not enjoying it. Like, there's a lot of power, and it is sort of predictable. I'm just not doing the apex like I want to with this car. Like, I feel I'll have to lose a lot of power just to have the car to my liking. Ah, I'm still over the limit. Oh, my cat wants in. I'll be right back. Good thing the rates haven't started. Funny how my cat comes in through the back door and asks for the front door. It's like, no. Okay, let's see if this is more drivable or more to my liking. I don't remember what I did to the brakes. I think I got minimal brakes. Ooh, those speed bumps are really nasty. That's the one thing I don't like about this game is all the cars are like bumper cars. Like I try not to hit them or anything. Okay, sometimes I don't have brakes and I ran right into them, but I wish that everybody was just a little bit more mindful of not getting into like you should be getting like a flat tire or something and then having to go to the pits on 3 wheels to change a wheel or a tire. That would be a good trade-off. Or not, because, you know, only 3 laps to do per race. Going into the pits would kind of negate that. It is a game, I know, I get it, but they keep bumping me in the rear, hoping that they'll make me go faster. Is that what they're trying to do? I'm still not liking this car, you know. mean, they're not the worst cars in the game. There's far worse cars. It's just not my cup of tea.
That's your best split so far.
No matter what I do to it, it's still not.
Good job. You kept up the pace. Just keep on pushing in the next one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give up on that one. Oh, I forgot to change tracks.
Sugarcaner YT says. There.
Has anybody seen Ballerina, a spin-off of John Wick?
Sugarcaner YT says. Maybe the problem isn't you, it's just the game couldn't get enough balanced of tuning for lower than GT Open classes, which is not everyone like to play on GT Open.
Oh, this little car is a lot of fun, but yeah, lacking some definite horsepowers.
Gamer YT says, what about Camaro?
Camaro
Gamer
versus
YT
Mustang.
says, have you tried it?
Well, we're gonna try it now. So, you haven't answered my question, sir. Have you seen
Gamer YT
Ballerina?
says, in most games Camaro was the very good car.
I wanted to know what people thought of Ballerina, because I really like the John Wick movies, and was very disappointed with Ballerina.
Gamer YT says, oh sorry I wasn't heard you. Gamer YT says, no I didn't watch that film.
Well, John Wick was really good, and because I love animals and somebody taking it out on animals,
Okay,
I could
everybody,
understand
focus
his
on everything
rage.
together. Let's try to take the lead early.
But Ballerina is a typical trope. Somebody killed her daddy and now she wants vengeance. So, another girl with daddy issues.
You lost a few places, don't worry. You've got the pace to bring it back.
Ooh, this car does not want to turn. Ooh, does not want to brake either. You see that when you play with a controller, it's I don't know why they make it different. It seems to me like they make it different. Like with a controller, I can play GT Open, no problem. Hypercars, no problem. But with a wheel, things are too fast. Things are too, like, you get into a steering wheel and now it seems like, okay, you got no brakes, you got no handling. And with a controller, I don't have that issue. It's like I don't need no handling, the car is handled just fine. I just need more power, more speed.
Gamer YT says. Yeah, with controller handling isn't even a thing.
Okay, mate, let's see if we can get the overtake done on this lap. Try to force an error by keeping the pressure on.
Like all my cars are for controllers, they're not for steering wheels, and you can see that this car drifts and stuff. I must have a lot of fun with it on the controller, but baby pussycat, somebody's wanting some attention. You think I'm having a hard time now? Wait until the cat climbs up onto the wheel. It decides to climb on my desk and gets in front of the screen and then sits there just looking at me. Okay, well, I can't drive this car. This is crap. All of these cars are crap.
Gamer YT says. Mustang.
Well, a little bit too late now. As this will probably be my last lap. 9 o'clock and I have to get up early. I got a lot of things I got to do early tomorrow morning. And then when I get back, I need to remember to pull for Frolova. So But I might have so many things tomorrow morning, then when I get home I forget about it because I need to feed my cats, and my cats want to go out for a walk. And then I forget to pull for furlough. Ooh, no brakes.
Cheddar Gamer
Alright.
YT says, possibility day tomorrow.
I don't know what that means, but what do you mean by possibility day tomorrow? I got no brakes. All these cars have no brakes. What, did we actually lost a like? Who removed their like? We had 3, now we're down to 2. Somebody doesn't like it.
Cheddar Gamer YT says, I mean everything is just got chance to distract you from pulling for Farlova.
Yeah, that's true. Somebody removed their like. Oh well, stuff happens. People don't like race car games. Or they just don't like me watching me do it. Or maybe that like was a bot and YouTube caught on to it, and those what penalties. This car can actually be a good car if I could dial it in.
Cheddar Gamer YT says, well, nothing wrong with you, it's just their mood.
No, I think it's me. If I could just nail the brakes on this car would be a lot of fun.
checkered flag. Decent race. Good job.
This car turns well, it turns too much. And it doesn't have any brakes. But okay, folks, thank you for watching. At least you guys are watching. Just wish that you guys would comment a little bit more, because it kind of feels like it's a bunch of bots that are watching us. So they're not liking, they're not saying anything, they're being quiet. I think somebody's just sending bots to my stream. Well, like I said, thank you all for watching, and thank you for all your good and negative comments. Very constructive. I'll try to be better tomorrow night.
Gamer YT says, 9 hours left to the banners goes.
It's more than that, I'm pretty sure, but 9 hours would be tomorrow morning, and we calculated it the other day, and it was at noon. So maybe I was mistaken, but in any case, 99 everybody. Like I said, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Join our social media. Join us on Discord. And yeah. See you tomorrow night in the next stream, folks.
Gamer YT says, good night, buddy.